White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre couldn't help but giggle when CNN host John Berman questioned her about the rumors that President Joe Biden may team up with Taylor Swift on his campaign. With your permission. The New York Times wrote a long article today about the president's re-election campaign, and I counted 4 paragraphs inside that article about efforts to get Taylor Swift involved in the president's re-election, Berman said with a laugh on the Monday, January 29th, installment of CNN News Central. One sentence said, "One idea that's been tossed around a bit in jest, sending the president to a stop on Swift's Eras tour," he continued, attempting to hold back his laughter. So what would Swift's support give the president? Any plans? Any plans to go on tour? Jean-Pierre chuckled along with the news anchor as she candidly replied, "So, let me first say I've got to be really mindful. I'm a federal employee. As you know, there's something called the Hatch Act, so certainly cannot speak to anything that is related to 2024 and upcoming election." The Hatch Act was enacted in 1939 and prohibits federal employees working in the executive branch of the government, other than the president and vice president, of engaging in certain types of political activity. "So I'm going to be super mindful, obviously," she continued. "There are a lot of, I know in my shop, in the press office shop, there are a lot of Swifties. If you will, fans of Taylor Swift. And so I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going," she cut herself off with another laugh. "I'm not going to get into the president's schedule at all from here. As it relates to the 2024 elections." Berman quipped, "The first time the Hatch Act has been invoked in regards to Taylor Swift." Karine Jean-Pierre, "Thank you for your time." "Thanks, John," she replied. "I appreciate it." This comes months after Swift encouraged her 270 million Instagram followers to register to vote, without boosting a specific party, in a September 2023 Instagram post. "I've been so lucky to see so many of you guys at my US shows recently. I've heard you raise your voices, and I know how powerful they are," she wrote in an Instagram story, which included a link to vote.org. "Make sure you're ready to use them in our elections this year."